Hi, first graders. It's Mr. Dosig again, and I got Shane with me. Say hi, Shane. All right, I got Shane with me, and Shane's going to help out. And we're going to have writing workshop this way since we aren't going to meet on Zoom. Okay, and I got Shane here to help us out. All right. So, so first grade friends, do you know this song about a spider? Do you? Okay, the Itsy Bitsy Spider. Do you know that song? Okay, maybe you're thinking, "Oh, Mr. Daseg, you're lame. That's a baby song." But for what we need to do today in writing, it's really not. And I got Shane here to help us with the song. All right, so get your Itsy Bitsy Spider ready. Okay, you got it. All right, come on, put it together. All right, and you can do this with us at home. Okay, all right, three, two, one. The itsy bitsy spider went up and down the spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Up came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again. All right. Thank you, Shane. All right. Say goodbye to first graders.
Bye.
Bye. Okay. Thanks for helping us. Okay. Love you.
Love you.
All right. All right. Get out of here. All right, friends. So, why did we sing the Itsy Bitsy Spider together? Okay. Well, there's a reason for it. When we were singing the song, were you able to picture in your mind the Itsy Bitsy Spider and what the Itsy Bitsy Spider was doing and everything that happened to him in the song? Were you able to do that? Well, if you were able to do that, then we will be able to do this in our writing today. You're thinking, what does the itsy bitsy spider have to do with our writing? There's plenty. And today I want to teach you to that good writers tell a story in small steps. So just like the itsy bitsy spider, okay, we heard in the song we heard all the small steps that happened to the itsy bitsy spider in the song, because that song was like a story. All right, let's think. The itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Okay, down came the rain and washed the spider out. So those are things that happened to the spider. Okay, out out came the sun and dried up all the rain, and the itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again. So all those all those little things are small steps of the story of the itsy bitsy spider. So we're going to do that in our own writing today. So when you think of a small moment idea, I want you to think, friends, what happened first, next, then, after that, then, and finally. Okay? Just like the itsy bitsy spider was told in small steps, you're going to tell your story in small steps today. Okay? And on Google Classroom, I sent you this graphic organizer tool to help you plan out your story. Okay? Now, since you know I don't have a printer at home because mine broke, I I remade the graphic organizer myself, because all you had to do was take plain paper, draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 boxes, little arrows, okay, label the boxes first, next, then, after that, then, and finally. Okay, so I'm going to use this tool to tell a small moment story step by step about going to the pumpkin farm over the weekend. Okay, so first, my family and I went pumpkin picking. Okay? So can use pictures, or you could just jot it really fast. Okay, because this is not your story. This is just a plan. Okay, we went pumpkin picking. Okay, all right. Next in my story. Okay? Next, we went to the pumpkin patch. Okay? All right. Then then we took pictures. Okay? Then after that, we went to the country store. Mr. Dossick's pen is dying. All right, it won't be long now. So we got after that, then we ate cider donuts. Okay. Finally, we drove home. Okay, let me move this closer so you can see it better. So, friends, this this tool is helping me tell my story in small steps. What happened first? We went pumpkin picking. Next, we went to the pumpkin patch. Then we took pictures. After that, we went to the country store. Then we ate cider donuts. Finally, we drove home. So I'm going to use this plan to help me tell my small moment story in small steps. Okay, just like the Itsy Bitsy spider. So I use this plan to write my story. Let me share my story with you. Okay, grab it. All right. Okay. On Saturday, my family and I went pumpkin picking. First, we found a wagon and put Shane in it. All right. So I know I didn't write that in my plan, but my plan is helping me also remember other things that happened first. Okay? It's the best. Next, we walked to the pumpkin patch and Shane started to touch all the pumpkins. So, again, friends, in my plan, I wrote next we went to the pumpkin patch, but I also added in that Shane began to touch all the pumpkins because now that I'm remembering my small moment bit by bit and telling it in small steps, I'm also remembering other little details that happened. Let's continue. Then Mrs. Dossig and I took pictures of Andrew and Shane with pumpkins. Andrew was not happy because he thinks he's too big to take pumpkin pictures. All right. After that, we went to the country store. Mrs. Dossig only wanted cider donuts at first, but then bought way too many things. She does that a lot. Then we ate cider donuts. Shane was mad because he wanted, let me fix it now. He wanted munchkins. True story. He hated cider donuts. Even though cider donuts are like super delicious, he was real mad. Finally, we got in our truck and drove home with our pumpkin. All right. So, friends, I use this tool to help me tell my story, my small moment story, in small steps. It helped me tell my story what happened first, next, then, after that, then, and finally. Okay? So today, what you're going to do is you can print this out or make it yourself at home. Think of a small moment that happened to you, maybe something you did over the weekend, and plan it out. What happened first? What happened next? What happened then? After that, then, and finally. Okay? If it helps, tell your story idea to somebody. Okay? And then you're going to use this to help yourself plan it out. After you planned out your story, you can start writing, telling your story in words and in pictures. Okay? Remember, you have to practice writing for 30 minutes today. Don't turn in a story. Remember, we only turn in stories on Friday, and just mark yourself as done. Okay? Happy writing today.